Hello and welcome to another week of 50 Weeks of Marketing. And this week we're going to talk about customer relationship management, or CRM as it's commonly referred to. Customer relationship management is an online system or platform that helps businesses to manage their ongoing relationships with customers, potential customers, or past customers. Helps firms to manage and plan interactions with those people over an extended period of time. The idea is that the more we communicate, the more we're in touch with these people, the more they're going to remember us and what we offer, and therefore there's more chance of them being a customer. It comes from the idea of relationship marketing, basically where we're trying to create and then strengthen relationships with customers. We're not looking at them as just a once-off transaction and then trying to find the next customer. Marketers have realised that it's a lot cheaper to focus on customer retention and keeping those customers happy that we already have, rather than finding new customers. Finding new customers is a lot more expensive. We have to invest more into marketing. So it's actually cheaper just trying to keep current customers happy, or leads. They may not be customers, but they might have made an inquiry, might have left their email to join a mailing list. But if we're staying in front of these people, building a relationship, building that trust, these people are likely to be loyal. Another important component of customer relationship management systems is that it's integrated across the workforce of a business. So people in marketing, people in sales, and people in customer service, which are sort of the three key components of customer relationship management, they all see the same information about a customer in real time. So they might have dealt with one staff member from sales, dealt with another staff member in customer service when they might have had an inquiry or a complaint, something like that. That everybody knows across an organisation all the interactions that that person has had with your business. So then you can provide an individualized or personalized solution for that person. Essentially everybody in the organization is going to be on the same page, so therefore can work better together to provide better solutions to customers. And the great thing about customer relationship management is provides so much information about customers. Might just start with an email address and a name, but the longer they're in our system, the more we learn about those customers, the better we can serve them. So analysing the data available to us in our customer relationship management system helps us learn more about people and what they want. There's going to be differences amongst all our different customers, so then we can create different databases of customers depending on their specific needs. As well as providing more personalised solutions for people, processes across the business should improve if we understand more about what's happening. An example of this information that we might get is a person goes in our database, we start sending them email marketing once a month or once a quarter. It might be once a week or even once a day. Some businesses, when people first go in their database, they start bombarding them once a day with an email. Anyway, we start to work out that customer's behaviour from our emails. Are they opening our emails? If they are opening them, what links are they clicking on? What are they interested in? If they're not opening those emails, none of those emails are being opened, we might need to try a different approach with that customer. And again, with, say for example, social media ads, if we have somebody's email, we can then start putting Facebook ads in front of them. We can learn about their behavior on social media? Is there certain ads that they then clicked on to go to the website to find out more? And then again with the sales process, if a customer purchased a particular item, what was their behavior before they purchased that item? What was their behavior afterwards? Did they consume again? Have they never brought in more products or services? Each customer we're going to be learning more and more about. And that's a real strength of customer relationship management, is all this information is stored in the system, so it's a really strong analytical tool. Next one is customization and automation. The more we learn about our customer, the more we can customize our communication with that customer to better fit their needs. But also the automation's a really strong tool. Go on a database, automatically everybody in that database might get an email once a month. So you're not sending it to individual customers, but by knowing more about individuals, we can group them together with similar customers with similar characteristics. So then we can better meet the needs of those customers. But automation is really powerful because we don't have to do as much work. If everything's automatic, people did a certain behavior, and they automatically go into a certain database. As well as being more efficient and less costly time and resources, automation is also really consistent. You can set up that email to automatically go out to groups of people, or a different series of emails going out to different groups. But once we set that up from the back end, that takes care of ourselves and does it consistently. Staying in front of these people, hopefully staying front of mind when they go and make that purchase, and hopefully it's from us. The next one is customer service is improved. We know lots about these customers, all their individual interactions with our firm. Say for example, they might contact customer support with an issue. We can look at their history, what they've purchased from the company, what interaction you've had with that person in the past, and provide a more personalized solution. So our customer service processes are improved. Another advantage is marketing becomes more targeted. So we can send the right messages to the right people. But the more we understand about their behaviors, we don't want to send them irrelevant things. So marketing can be more tailored towards these different clusters of groups of customers, customer segments, as we call them. And we can tailor our message to be the right fit for these different types of people. Sales also becomes more efficient and it becomes more automated. So we're tracking these customers as they sort of go through our pipeline of leads. They just start off with a lead, an email, haven't purchased anything. We might be regularly sending them updates via email or putting ads in front of them on social media. But essentially those people are coming closer and closer to being a customer. And then if there's certain behaviors, so they might be clicking on a lot of our ads, or they might be reading our emails more regularly, clicking on links in those emails to go to the website to look at products or services. We might set up automation that there's certain behaviors which trigger sales to get into contact with those people. If we think they're a hot lead and they're ready to go, this sales takes over. They might get a phone call, might get an email, they might get a special offer. Special offers can increase a person's likelihood of purchasing. If they think, I've only got a week and this deal runs out, I have to get it now. But this is where all these sales tactics take over. To explain that, I've just put the buyer lifecycle / AIDA. The AIDA is a really popular sales model which has been used in digital marketing now. Essentially saying that all customers have 4 stages they go through. First stage is awareness. So you wouldn't have your sales team bombarding someone at the awareness phase, because they only just started to know that you existed or that you have a certain product or service or whatever. They might have joined your mailing list, but they're not ready to buy. Next is interest. If we're sending them valuable information, telling them about what we have to offer, but not in a salesy way, just providing value, free information, things like that. We're starting to arouse interest in that person. They might be reading more of our emails. Next comes the desire phase. The desire phase is when they're ready to go. And this is where sales does take over. If people are in the desire phase, they could choose a competitor if we're not the first to provide the right solution for that person. So this is where sales comes in, different sales techniques, customized offers, things like that. When these people are ready to go, they've got a desire to purchase. And the next phase is action. And that's obviously when they make the purchase. And you see here the upside down pyramid or the funnel shape. This is where the idea of a sales funnel comes from. Get lots of people at the top who are just aware that you exist or might have vague interest. Less and less people come down to the action phase. But when people are at the bottom of that funnel and they're ready to go, we want to make sure that sales do their job. And so that's the strength of customer service, marketing and sales all working together, all knowing the same information, automated processes, so our firm sends them the right messages at the right time. And the end goal is obviously that these people buy a product or service, but they stay in our database. We stay communicating with them, so the next time they go to purchase, they do that with us. It's maintaining that relationship and that trust, which then entails higher chances of loyalty. And that's this week's topic, CRM, Customer Relationship Management. See you again.